finally back in a private room. Oh! I got a little location for the blood bag. That's cool. Jeff Keighley mailed me when I was walking back here, so we can read that, along with some of the interview data we picked up.
Complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Basically, we can rest up a little bit here, and after we're done, we'll head up to Port Knot City. Wait, what? Still showing it to me.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay, good. Do I have to drink some monster energy? Oh, that's right, I completely forgot about it. But somebody gave me a hat earlier. Can I wear this? Heck yeah, I'm Bridges and I'm proud of it. Not sure if Sam is really that kind of guy, but hey. Helps block the sun, something something. I would have thought that if we come back and sleep, then our stamina would come back, but we still have to drink this monster energy for the stamina to really be fully recovered. I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, whole bunch of people mailed me. What do you all want? Benjamin Hancock, you taking care of your BB? How are you, Sam? And how's your BB? Me, I'm a bit worried. That's why I'm writing you, actually. You see, I used to have a BB of my own, back in the day. I'd jack in whenever I went out on a run. Standard procedure and all that. Thing is, and this is just between you and me, I started to care about my BB. Yeah, I know. I went to all the briefings. It's just equipment. Don't empathize. Don't get attached. Yeah, well, easier said than done. Especially when it gave me a like. A piece of equipment can't do that, right? Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or get soothed by the sight of a spinning Odrodeck. Check out your tips if you're not sure how to do stuff like that. My BB loved it when I took us swimming, when we just float on the water, but got real scared if we dove in or went under. Like a tool would give a shit about any of that. I bet your BB's the same, right? Reacts to things in ways that can't be explained away? Man, I miss those days with a little guy. You'll take good care of your BB, won't you, Sam? What am I saying? I know you will. We can go swimming together and float on the water? What? And I can spin the Odrodeck to make it happier. That's interesting. You're the best, Sam. You've brought me something one of a kind. A Ludens figurine signed by none other than the creator himself. Try printing that with a chiral printer. The one you've got is pretty cool, but this is a national treasure. Legend has it that these Ludens figured prominently in one of the creator's games. Pre-Stranding humans, Homo sapiens, were obsessed with them, you know? It was through these works they reached the next level and became Homo Ludens. Apparently, what they played weren't games in the usual sense, but since these aren't around anymore, we might never know what exactly that means. But these Ludens figures, they were symbols of one game in particular. And I guess you could say that by collecting these figures, I'm playing a game of my own. As long as you're happy, man. You seem kinda lonely, though. You're like a hermit living out on the mountains. A weird glowing object in Capital Knot City. Hey, Sam. You heard the latest rumors out of Capital Knot City? People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. Seems like it's a Ka. Oh, the part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying anyway. Apparently, they were a common sight back in the old days. Back before the Stranding, I mean. Story goes that they were lost souls, wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. I'm sure you could do better if you put your mind to it though, right? Is that my mom? 'Cause it's near the isolation ward. People don't know that she died, remember? Casualties of Twilight. Hey Sam, you really helped me out there. Thanks, man. And that book you brought me? It's actually a movie script. I mean, I knew that all along. Sorry if I didn't keep you updated. Anyway, it's an interesting movie from an interesting time. Back when the world was divided, East versus West. The Cold War, they called it. The movie is called Casualties of Twilight, and it's about two lovers who were caught up in the ideologies of the global conflict and about how they destroy the world in order to be together. It's just a short movie, but it's interesting from a psychological perspective. Some people actually say it predicted the Death Stranding. I didn't think it'd get mixed up with a consignment of cargo that'd be stolen by mules. I really panicked once I heard it was gone. So yeah, thanks for bringing it back. I really appreciate it. I thought this was gonna be a different kind of Twilight. Okay. Got a lot of new music here. Whoa, there's a lot of like low roar music. Okay. Interviews. Likes secrete oxytocin. Before the Stranding, the whole world was connected. There were networks, social networks we called them, that people used to communicate all the time. They shared all sorts of stuff through them. A random thought, a pretty picture, a home movie, you name it. And if you liked something that somebody else had uploaded, you let them know by giving them, well, a like. Sounds weird, I know, but that's the truth. What? How's that weird? That's exactly what we're doing here. Oh, maybe because this is from 4 years ago? Eventually, someone ran tests on the users of these networks and discovered that receiving a like triggered a rush of oxytocin. The theory was that it stemmed from a sense of being acknowledged. Even though you couldn't see the person you were interacting with, it still felt like they were accepting you, praising you, and who wouldn't like that? But that same process is at the heart of the mule phenomenon. It's believed that an overdependence of the oxytocin rush provided by these kinds of interactions is a factor in porters going rogue. With this in mind, it wouldn't be wrong to characterize mules as oxytocin addicts. In essence, they're social animals at the mercy of validation. No, they really don't do this for money. I remember reading a thing a while ago about how social media addiction is a lot like gambling, even from like a chemical side. When you're gambling, for example, when you're playing the slot machines, the ultimate goal is to get the jackpot, the 777, right? But actually, what really gives us a high is when we watch that slot machine scroll. But then it just nearly hits 7, but not quite. That's what gets the biggest response from us, not the fact that we get the 777 jackpot. And similarly, that's why you always F5 your Facebook feeds and Twitter timelines and whatever. It's actually quite depressing when you think too much about it. People are just taking advantage of human psychology. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species, our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped they might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed they might too live on forever. The mummies of Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill the desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Sokshimbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aim to transition straight from life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forego death altogether. But now, the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond. Our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. Death used to be something that no waking person has any experience with, personally. But now we have people like Sam who come back. Sam being a repatriate seems to be an extremely rare thing, rarer than doomed sufferers. The corals of the sea. Life began in the oceans. As it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least, this is what was believed until recently. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the sea, and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness? You mean like the crabs we saw on the beach and the dead whales? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardly enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago. And it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely on for survival. Bearing all of this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the seam is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. BTs are reaching out to us. 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. Hands are so very important, don't you think? Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes light, our ears sound, our noses smell, our mouths taste, but hands are different. To touch requires conscious action, to grasp more so, to connect that which is in our left hand with that which is in our right, still more. And the handprints we see when BTs seek out humans? Why, I'd say it's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between realm of the dead and that of the living. They seem to be fairly hostile though, so if you want to be friends, you gotta cut that out. And why don't they have footprints? Everything that we've seen so far seems to be handprints. Chiral Network 1. Before the first expedition's departure, 3 years ago. Oh wow, this whole thing, I guess this whole network was set up pretty recently. So the core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid ready chiral network setup is good to go. Now all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to the capital and prove that it actually works. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years, just as planned, I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting the facilities in place for when things are finally up and running. Amelie and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just have to link it all up with operational Cupids, and that should be that. Heh, it's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a 3-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. So Amelie has been trapped for 3 years then, in that place? Cryptobiotes. From Fragile. What's really weird is that all of these little things are written by specific people. Like, how are we getting information written by Fragile here? Oh, it's an interview, okay. I guess Bridges interviewed these people, even Fragile? But she was interviewed at the Fragile Express HQ. Not sure about naming a delivery service Fragile, but hey, I'm not the owner here. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobiotes they stayed. They're named for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole other level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam. Wait, what's the difference between the seam and the beach? The seam is the underwater part, and the beach is the beach? And they aren't capable of prolonging only their own lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timeball too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere though. Are you sure about that? You need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they'll play an important role in helping us understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. 2 years ago, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. It's been about a year now since we came with a rear guard. The first folks through did us the favor of setting up the Cairo relay and patching things up before we arrived, so we're doing all right. Not so sure about everyone else though. Folks back home sound kind of freaked out. We don't know what's going on in Central or Capital City, let alone how Amelie and the others who kept heading west are doing, but something doesn't feel right. What's more, a lot of the guys have developed some kind of agoraphobia, like the thought alone of going outside scares the shit out of them. Agoraphobia is the one where you don't like people staring at you, was it? Agoraphobia. Anxiety disorder in which you fear and avoid places or situations that might cause you to panic and feel trapped. It's like social anxiety pretty much. See, the distro centers and way stations around these parts here aren't like the ones back east. They're much more isolated, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't help but feel cut off from the world. And there's not a lot of staff on hand either, which means you often have to do the work of 2 guys, which can make it that much lonelier too. And then you factor in the terrorism rumors. Also, is it just me? Or does it feel like there's more mules out there these days? Don't get me wrong. I know they're not out to get us. All they want is our cargo, right? Well, that doesn't change the fact that they're not making our work any easier. But you make it sound like if they get your cargo, they won't attack you. That's not true though, right? Especially since a lot of these guys used to be first-rate porters and could run rings around us if they hadn't, you know. Still, for now, the network systems are up and running, and we're just holding out for the day when the second expedition comes through with a working Cupid. Till then, we'll keep things chugging along. That much we can do. For bridges in the country, am I right? Everyone's developing some kind of social anxiety here. We need to see people, we need to talk to people, pretty much. Yeah. Well, I think it's probably time for us to head out then. Do we want sunglasses? I don't hate the idea of sunglasses. It's just that I think for cutscenes, it would be nicer if we could see his eyes. Okay. Port Knot City. I do have a nice cap to keep me from the rain.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
It's kind of sweet that he's teaching his baby about this.
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Is that the memories for this particular baby? Or just all babies in general? I think I got all my cargo with me. So all we gotta do is really just head for Port Knot City. Just to make sure, because we don't want to leave cargo this time. Yeah, it's these 4 things. It's a little bit damaged, but we can spray it when we get there. Yep. We should be good. Okay. Port Knot City is... Where the hell is Port Knot City? Holy god, that's actually... That's really far away! That's further than here to the capital. We do have the bike, but oh god, it scares me a little bit because this area... Oh, isn't this lovely? And we have to go through it. With a bike? Is that even possible with a bike? I mean, we could try to do something like go up here and then go through the mountains, but I don't... Okay, well let's try to plot out like a preliminary line. Like risk get light. Well, starting from the destination here. We do have quite a bit of a big city though, so once we get there, hopefully things will get better. I think the main thing is really, like, this is all flat land, it seems. So theoretically, once I get here, it should be fine. But it's just getting there is the problem. And on a bike is fast, but there's a lot of places that we can't really go through. The mountainous places. And I worry a little bit because if I can't ride my bike and I leave it in the middle of nowhere, does that mean that I just lose the bike permanently then? I can't retrieve it. Which means I have to bring the bike to the finishing point with me. I have to, okay? Because it's too important. Here? This looks really slopey. I'm not sure. Oh, but this seems like there's a crack here, maybe? Duh. Oh, I cut off the line again. Whatever. Well, let's try and see... Oh, frick. If we have freaking mountains, that's not going to be possible for the bike to go through. There's a ladder here. Even just a ladder! That means we can't bring the bike with us. Shoot. But walking is also completely not okay here because it's too far. Okay, we'll just have to go there and see what it looks like. Oh my god. There's a warning sign here about hard run. Hard run because there's BTs here, right? Yeah, I mean, theoretically, it seems like this might be an okay way to go through, too. Like that. And then we'll figure something out here. Well, we'll see. Oh, battery is also an issue, too.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I have a PCC, so I can make a generator, but it doesn't change that my battery's probably gonna run out.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Holy! How do we get this many bridges here?
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Is that your not-so-subtle way of asking me what they found? I'd appreciate it if you just asked me directly, instead of being like, I wonder what they found out about you, you little lab mouse. Okay, not good. We got timefall here. Just out of curiosity. Did you see how much destroyed cargo is here? It's probably a good indication that bad things happen here. Okay, I set a path here, there's BTs here, and somehow I managed to get through the middle here. Maybe I can just kind of sneak back up there, but I have a feeling we're not going to be able to avoid BTs like this. Let's face it, they're not going to make me do a long journey where I don't see BTs. What am I going to do? I have so much cargo on me too. This is not... Every piece of cargo is important. Ride really slowly. Well, so far the thing isn't beeping yet. Uh-oh. Okay. Do you think I can sneak by? Maybe I should just go. Hard run! Hard run! Actually seems like they're not super insistent on following me, so maybe this is... alright. I'm not sneaking though, I'm not crouching. That's why they hear me when I get close. That is not crossable. Go, go. Oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. We gotta get off the bike. Oh god. No, not the cargo. Not the cargo. Where am I? Oh. This is not good. Hold up. I can try using the grenade here, right? Not the container spray, but... I don't have the other grenade here for whatever reason. Please, throw it! Oh lord, it's definitely... How many do I need to throw? Because it seems like it's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Baby! You gotta help me out. How am I gonna get through this? It's all mountains here. I feel like I was set up to fail. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Is there anything I can do here? Oh, cryptobiotes. Not what I need right now, though. I still have 3 more grenades. I don't think it's gonna help, though. Oh dear, oh dear. I think we need to focus on running away for a sec. Probably not while I'm holding the ladder. Should I just try to kill it or what? I don't have any more. What do I do when I don't have any more grenades? Because I literally can't do anything, and my cargo's over there. I need to either defeat this thing or something's gotta happen. BB is super distressed right now. Oh! What the hell? Oh! Pass it over! Hey, thanks! Thanks! What? Are you helping me? Hold up. That guy just gave me some grenades. This kind. Oh! I didn't hit it. I gotta walk to land first. Hold on. I can't tell what it's done. Oh god. Are you dead? Footwear almost ruined. Some guy just gave me some stuff, but I need like hematic grenades. These other ones don't seem to do much. There's another EX grenade over there. So what does that do? Can I try to hit you? Dumb, right? I don't have any of either now, though. Or do I have one more of this one? Yeah, impact dispersal area is wider than number 0. Theorized to affect BTs, but theory is untested. I need help, badly. Where can I find help? If I can somehow find more grenades around here, then maybe this is a way to go about it. But right now, even my own health is like... not doing good. I'm disconnecting from the chiral network too. It's really not helpful. Hold up, hold up. We're sort of stuck in this area here. I don't know what to do. He's not really killing me, but I'm not really killing him either. And BB's not doing hot. I think maybe what I gotta do is get back to the chiral network so I can at least maybe get some stuff, get some help from somebody. Oh god, what do I do? No, no! Oh, I think that's it. We've died. No. Other players' souls. You may encounter souls of other players in the scene. Touching them strengthens your connection. I'm right there, I think. But if we can, I'd love to strengthen our connections with other people. Is that me, or is that someone else? Because I just noticed I have a button, square, that's repatriates. Oh! that's all my stuff. Are you kidding me? There was other people's stuff too. Other blood bags. And I can pick them up. Oh, okay, so before I even go back, it's possible for me to pick it all up first. Is that me? Man. I feel like if I had enough hematic grenades that time, I could have defeated it. But I'm not sure where to get it because I think they didn't even give me the formula for it yet, right? Or maybe I just had to make more. I'm not sure. Okay, I touched them. The person that helped me out earlier. They were white too. Yeah, that's probably me. Oh no, wait, that's me. Who is that? Oh. I thought the other one was me, but it wasn't. Ooh. Oh no! Material severely damaged. Oh god, no. But not just that. Look, the area, everything is floating now because there's been a void out. Oh, no. Wait, wait, wait. I'm holding too much. I'm holding too much. I need to check out the status of my everything. There's my car. Small blessings. There's fish everywhere. Yeah, these ones, I don't know why they weren't showing up earlier. Maybe because I dropped them, because they made me... Right, that's right. The people reaching out from the oil, they took off my cargo. This is number 1. It's used already. Guess I'll just drop it. Oh no. Hey, how are you doing, BB? Oh, I can't even stand right now. Hold on. I gotta either offload or just calm down. No, no.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
I mean, I'd love to, but I need more grenades. Oh, the cargo is super damaged. And we're missing 1. We had 4, right? We had 1 more anti-BT weapon. But I don't know where it went. Here. Oh, everything is so damaged. And my shoes are broken too, I think. Oh, 93. Good thing I have new boots right off the bat. But still, we gotta drop some of this. Even the blood transfusion wasn't really doing too much for me, because I just... Did I need more grenades? Was that it? I don't think using the strand on that whale thing would have worked, so we really didn't have enough weapons to deal with it. That's the main problem here. Oh god. We have a spray that we might be able to use. Even the ladders and the ropes and stuff are completely just done. No. No, no, no. You know what? This might come down to me carrying too much again. I think I'm just gonna throw away the boots here. Yeah, okay. I think BB is doing really, really poorly right now. Are you okay? Are you really happy? Oh, there's another heart. I'll take you swimming one day, alright? Oh. Well, that was a really bad experience, but at the minimum, we should probably check out what's going on over here. Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm prevented from walking over it.
Too close.
Yeah, look at that. Oh. Oh, and this is done by me. Oh, I feel really bad. I feel bad. I feel like I could have gotten out of that one, but we didn't, and that's what feels worse. If we were just dead right off the bat, maybe I wouldn't feel as bad. But we still got a job to do, so we do it. I don't even know how we get over there then, because there's a gigantic crater here now. And I gotta worry about stuff like battery. All I really want to do is be able to safely make this delivery. But even that's... I mean, I'm not really sure if that's gonna happen. Oh, other people's grenades. I think this is probably a popular spot for dying. That's probably why we've been seeing so much cargo. Hey. What's this? Cryptobiote? Would be really nice. So apparently we can store them now. I'm not sure if we were able to do that from the very beginning. It's a nice little secluded area here. Want to put down a sign? Timefall shelter? Something like that? Wasn't that a possible sign? Prepper shelter. Shelter from... tin. Timefall. The container spray that we have, we can... like, we'll be able to fix the container, but the actual cargo, it's like a separate damage bar, so I don't think we can fix that. And right now, it's only at like 30% still alive. So that's really not good. One silver lining is that after that whole encounter, it means that the rest of the way should be smooth sailing. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so depressed. Ah! It's inside. Whenever the music starts kicking in, that's how you know the rest of the way is gonna be safe. I think this is one of the ones from the trailers. The silent, faulty feeling. Hello? Well, we got here faster than I thought we would. Probably because we have the bike. Oh, I should probably turn back a little bit. Drop off here? I need to spray this. Or at least do my best to, even though it's not gonna do too much. Use my entire spray pretty much. It's the best I can do, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You the order? The one-man army sent you the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Looks like everything's more or less intact.
More or
Not
less.
what I'd expect from a guy running solo.
He's judging me silently, I know it. 70% damage, really not so good. Really, if we don't want the cargo to be damaged, the best way is to... It probably would have taken a lot longer, but maybe the best way, in terms of getting perfect cargo, is to not take the bike and slowly wade through that BT area. That area was especially difficult because it was mountainous, plus the BTs, plus I was on a bike, so I couldn't really maneuver around that well. Still got an A though, somehow. Probably because I used the spray. Yikes. We delivered some sperm and eggs too. Feel like it's all defective now, but hey. Oh, I don't feel so good. And there you go.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever today for this.
Ew, and I'm all like dirty again too. Didn't get a chance to connect to a lot of people in the same. Next time we'll have to... Well, I hope there's no next time, but if there is a next time, which there probably will be, I gotta connect to more people. Which I think helps with the whole bridge links business. Wow, that's a huge area. Wow, that's almost 40% of the whole America. Port Knot City. Interview data. Now we get to see all of this.
Wait,
Yeah?
where'd you get that? That little guy.
Oh, the BB?
Same as mine.
Oh.
Where the
The
hell?
Luden's keychain!
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother.
Oh no.
So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
That was kind of an unexpectedly solemn occasion. Didn't think we would run into Igor's brother here. But thank you for the stuff here. That's really helpful. Carry on back.
Sam,
Oh.
you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. Already spoken to the rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in the lake not only tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain.
Why?
Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Okay, thanks. Fragile Express, private courier. Oh gosh, can you please wash up first? It's so disgusting. How can you rest like this? At least take off the stuff. Oh man. The grenades that we use, the ones that are made from my secretions. After using a whole bunch of them, I'm still not sure what their effects are. Guessing that's probably because they weren't meant to be used offensively. They don't do damage, and they do something else. Maybe they distract, maybe they attract. Probably if we want to properly figure this out, we'll have to use them during calmer situations.
EX grenade number 1.
Oh! Wait, so if we shower, we get number 0. If we pee, we get number 1.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about, running out.
I peed, but my face is still completely covered in slime right now. Need to take a shower anyway. Oh, you know what? I can see what they want to do here. When you poop, you're gonna get the number 2 grenade, cause number 2? Don't let me be right. Yeah, we can skip this. Oh, but it seems like we can only get grenades one time every time we come back to the private room. I'm guessing? Because we didn't get a grenade just now. Oh man, examine weapon rack. What weapons? Hematic grenades. Sam's blood mixed with gas. I didn't have enough of this. If we want to kill one of the whale thingies. then we would have to probably have 4 or 5. Probably what I should have done in the encounter earlier is walk away. If I couldn't kill it, I should have just walked away to somewhere safe. But it was so mountainous, I had no idea what was going on. Okay, whatever. What about here? EX grenade. Sam's bodily fluids, excrement, otherwise waste products. Hartman theorized that since Sam's blood is effective against BTs, perhaps these substances might work the same way, and began collecting them whenever Sam used a shower or toilet. Different bodily fluids are thought to have different effects on BTs, but the exact details remain unclear. When we sprayed it on the whale, part of it turned white. And then I think it seemed a little bit more docile for a second. So maybe those are used for distracting them so that we can run away. Drink a little bit. I guess this boost is overly 100%. Yeah, you get an extra 25. I think we got some mail just now. Victor Frank, about my brother. Ever since you told me about my brother, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I want to make one thing clear though. I don't blame you for what happened. Igor wouldn't either, I know that. It's weird though. We weren't all that close, and back when he was alive, I'd go weeks about thinking about him. But now, well, ain't that the way these things always go? You still got that little keepsake of his? Sounds kinda stupid, but I started thinking about it as his alter ego or something. You know it was his dream to go west with the second expedition, right? He never made it, but if his favorite toy does, it almost feels like it would make up for it, at least a little. You show the little guy the sights now, you hear? Lord knows, I'll never get to see them. That's depressing. Just looking around here. The person that we connected to in the seam. Are they still here? Oh, this list is a lot longer now. Way more than 20 people. I think so. I don't see the person we connected with, though. I think their name was like Commandant something. Well, whatever. Can I save? Thank you. I know we got some stuff to read, but let's walk around a little bit first. Yeah, we don't have any orders right now. My current blood bag only has 56 more. Is that okay? Just get out of here. All my ladders and stuff are completely broken too.
Brought you an astronaut.
Oh, what?
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
I thought that was the thing between Victor and Igor. But Maz was the one who put it on the BB pod in the first place. We gotta head for the harbor? Alright, you got it. Wait. I think we should put a thing down here. Someone had the same idea as me. I wanted to put down a good job BB thing here. That's okay, whatever. What's going on? What? What happened to the rain never coming here? What? god! Homo demons.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbowed.
Whoa.
What's that? Bridget Strand is dead.
What?
America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
What the hell?
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
No.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Okay. Because I had so much success with this last time, right? Hold the phone. Hematic grenades? Do I even have enough? I don't know. Wait, are these all the same thing? Yeah, I don't know why I have 3 slots for them. Oh, and I forget sometimes, but these grenades use my blood. It's not exactly a permanent solution either. Holy crap! Get up, Sam! Where are you? Is that really helping? I hope so. Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Hurry! Come on! Sam! Hold up! Wait! No, this is different. This is used. Get back up. There's more. Oh, hey! Thanks! Oh! Thank you! We'll do this. We'll do this. Where is he? This is how many hematic grenades we need to kill one BT. Feels like a lot of the time it just isn't that feasible. Oh my lord. Oh, I gotta be careful about not wasting it. Because I really don't have that many. Blood bags. Yeah. Oh. Hey. No! Please, thank you. Oh Lord. Woo! Oh my god! Hold on. Are we happy? Are you happy? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Corallium crystals. Oh, so many. That was quite something. Oh, they're even grading me for this too. Yeah, okay, so just from that little ordeal, I think killing a BT takes a lot of hematic grenades. And maybe part of that is because this was a special boss one, and the other one that we faced was a whale. But either way, it's just it's a really destructive process. And since the grenades use our blood, it just becomes very... If we want to prepare for a battle, it's very difficult. We have to make a lot of preparations. Definitely not something that we can just be like, oh, hey, there's a whale here, let's go kill it for fun. No. You gotta commit to it. Oh, yes. Good work, BB.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a voidout, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
I'm starting to realize that they might have wanted me to face this guy and defeat him with the grenades as part of the experiment, as opposed to me using it so early on near the capital city earlier. Oh, well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't kill the whale, because then it wouldn't be the first time a human being has defeated a BT. You know, I call them whales, but they aren't. They have tentacles and stuff. It's more like a giant squid? Some kind of sea creature. Man. If I didn't have people handing me grenades and blood bags, this wouldn't have been possible. Those were players. They all have usernames. Oh, but my poor cargo. I don't even want to think about this. Maybe I do need this many blood bags. Cryptobiotes. I got 3 pages of stuff now. Used. I'm just wondering why we have so many different things here for the same item. This is all the same, right? I think. It's just that it's... Huh. Maybe we should auto-arrange. This is used. They said they can recycle it, so I'm not gonna throw it out right now, but oh my god, the whole thing was just so hectic. Oh, hold on. If we hang stuff on the tool rack, I think there's a little bit of a technique to this, because remember last time when we were facing the whale? Before that, people reached in from below to grab me, and then all my cargo dropped. And I think in that process, some of my grenades dropped too, and I wonder, is it because I'm carrying it on my back? Maybe if I hang it on the tool rack, then it wouldn't be like that? Who knows? Not me.